welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this one as usual. So I am using a mixture of the YSL and Dior foundations. I forget their exact names and I don't want to butcher it, so I'll just put them in the description box below. But that's what I'm mixing together here. I first put them on with a brush and then followed up with my little beauty sponge. And then same as usual, I am just using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer to just conceal and highlight all over my face. Now you guys will notice in this video I will take a little bit longer showing what I do because I feel like I've had a few people say I go through a little quickly, so I'm going to stay on some things a little bit longer, let you guys see exactly what I do. So if you already know what to do, that's fine, bear with me, but this is for those kiddos out there that just need a little bit more instruction. So next, going in with the Chanel Tan State something or other cream bronzer. You know the one. I'll leave the right name down below. But anyway, this is the cream bronzer I have been using because I have ran out of my favoritist cream bronzer ever. So this one is just going to have to do. And then lately I have really been loving baking underneath of my eyes with this RCMA No Color powder. I don't know what it is, guys, but it just makes the under eye look so bright, so vibrant. I love it. I just used that cute little beauty sponge to put it on and we are good to go. I don't leave it on for super duper duper long just because I don't like the bright white cast that it can give if you leave it on for very long. So I will just buff it off with this foundation powder that I use to just set my entire face. This is the Physicians Formula Contour and Highlight palette, I believe is what it's called. I'm just using the light shade to set underneath of my eyes and basically everywhere that I concealed, and then using that middle shade to kind of carve out the areas that I want to contour and eventually bronze. I do this just mainly to really create a harsh but yet still subtle contoured effect. I don't know, you guys will see what I mean whenever everything's done, but I really like the look of this, is just, going in, carving out all of these areas that I want to have a shadow. If you guys can see, I have a very large forehead, so I try to conceal that as much as I can, and this is how I do it. So going in with this Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, I'm doing the exact same thing I was just doing with the contour shade, only, you guessed it, using this bronzer shade. And then I'm also going to take this bronzer shade to just contour my nose. I've been enjoying using bronzers lately to do that. I think it's just a little bit more subtle. Then going in with this Makeup Geek blush. Once again, I don't know the name, but I got you. I'll put it down below. I really like this blush. I wanted a more fall tone blush as opposed to the bright apricots and oranges and pinks that I've been using for the summertime, since this is a fall time look. So yeah, I thought this one would be great. And then just using a stippling brush to blend everything together. Guys, that's literally my makeup trick. Stippling brush to blend everything. Using this Ofra highlighter, I think it is called Rodeo Drive. I really like it. It is golden. It is just so pretty. It just had such fall vibes, and I thought it would be the perfect one for this look. So once again, taking my time showing you exactly where I highlight, and then once again, using that stippling brush to blend it all together, even though I don't show me doing it. This is the Tarte in Bloom palette, I believe is the name of this one. It's the second one that came out. I'm just using the lightest shade to set my entire lid. This is something I always do. I always use a really bright light shade to set my entire lid. And then I have dove into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't remember if I showed you guys me picking the color, but this is the yellowy mustard color that I am using to just start carving out my crease, and then going in with this really pretty brick red orange color to even further deepen the crease. I don't know the names of these shades because I lost the little paper that has them, but if you have the palette, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Next, going in with this even deeper brick color, I'm just going to further deepen out the crease, make everything look a little brighter, a little darker, and then taking this super pretty burgundy color. I initially wanted to do more of a halo eye, but you'll see here in the end, it didn't exactly turn out how I wanted it to, but that's quite alright. I still think the finished product was super pretty. I'm just, once again, taking my time showing you guys exactly what I'm doing, and then obviously, every time I lay down a color, I want to go back and blend. I am not adding any extra color to any of these brushes. I am literally just blending. So here's where the halo eye was supposed to take effect. This super pretty, reddish orange shimmer color was just not as bright as I hoped it would be, but hey, it still looked pretty. Going back in with that super light shade that I used to set the entire eyelid, I am doing the same thing with the underneath of my brow, carving it out, and then going in with this super pretty shimmer shade to even further highlight and carve out the underneath of my brow. Next, I'm going to be taking this Clinique kohl liner to just start the beginning of my wing. I really like using kohl liners first. I think it just makes the liquid liner glide on so much easier. If you guys haven't tried this, seriously give it a try. I think it'll change your wing game. I'm just using the Kat Von D tattoo, excuse me, I'm just using the tattoo liner to get this wing into place. Okay, so we're basically just going to be using the exact same shadows that we used on our upper lid for the lower lash line. Now you're going to see me using a pencil brush to kind of get the color precisely underneath of my lash line. And I'm going to do that for a few different shades just to really bring up the pigmentation and the intensity. And then you're going to see me using a fluffier brush that's going to help to kind of diffuse and buff out and blend all of the colors together to make it look super smoky and super seamless. Very fall time. Very fall vibes. I love it. Now here you see me deciding what on earth lip color I'm actually going to use, and I ended up using this NYX Liquid Suede. I think it's a liquid lip technically. I really like this color. It was super, super pretty. I don't really ever use it, so I'm glad that I decided to pick it. I don't quite remember the name, but I will put that in the description box below. Don't you worry. And guys, that's pretty much it. Once we get the lip on, this look is complete. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hi, super quick before I run away, don't forget to set your face. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine setting spray. It's amazing. Bye.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget.